Hey, Captain Bond here. It's a two for Friday since I didn't do one last weekend. This is Pete and five other NAM members in a match together on opposing teams, and we all know if you see somebody else on NAM on the other team, they are the first ones you want to kill. Pete took it to another level. Go. So the match is starting, and you can see, so we got Slider and Scorpia and Cam and let's see, Cam and Tush and Veg on the other team. So tier 6 match, Pete's in his Monahan. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly.
Action stations.
So we'll speed it up a little bit and get to the action here. Those guys are off to his left. Pete obviously has RPF there. If you're not familiar with RPF, radiolocation, it's super beneficial, particularly in destroyers and cruisers, because it tells you the direction of the closest ship to you, so you know exactly where they are. A lot of people don't take it in BBs, but man, there are some times when you got a DD shadowing you, you wish you knew which way the torpedoes were going to come from. And that's where radio location comes in handy. So we're zinging across the map here, getting to the action. Pete's being rightly very cautious with that opening right there. He doesn't want to like come driving across and get in a torpedo, so that was smart on his part to be a little careful.
Smoke generator started.
I'm not sure, we'd have to ask Pete what the hell he was thinking, but he laid a smoke line across here, probably to help his teammates, I would assume, because it really is serving him no purpose. But he sees a smoke right there, and that's not a bad strategy to throw torpedoes into smoke. Spotter plane's up there, so he's not super enthusiastic about that because he doesn't want to be seen, and obviously he's trying to get this cap. And there he sees Tush in his Gnevny, and Tush disappears. Now he's detected due to his gun bloom. Now his gun bloom. Back. Torpedoes are back. Fast reload on the Monahan. So Pete, his torpedoes are zinging along there from that smoke that was created a while ago. And looking around, and there's Tush again, and oh, there's one, there's two, and destroyed. Oh wait, that's Cam. Cam, NAM 1 target down. So there's one. I'm sure Cam was less than thrilled. Now Veg trying to get a piece of the action. He becomes visible in his DD, the Fusion. Pete sends some torpedoes there, mostly just to mess with them. I do this because when you're shooting, it makes them turn and obviously not get their full guns on you, and you can have your full guns, so it gives you an advantage. So Veg is starting to turn because he'd like to have all of his guns on Pete. Pete's firing away, and he's wiggle, and there's Tush again, Veg. Of course, we're 5 minutes into the match. One NAM member dead. It's got an island there, so Pete, being the fire left mouse button guy that he is, he's immediately shooting at Tush. Getting some shots on Tush there. And oh, down goes Veg. Vagina's down. Now Pete's working on, I mean, that's one thing about the Monahan, it only has 2 guns, but they're in the front at least. And he's Now he's working on Tush. So that's two NAM members down. He's already got 37k damage. Working on Tush. Tush not shooting back, but wiggling, concentrating on wiggling. Pete's chasing.
Smoke generator started.
More smoke.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Trying to track down Tush. There he is. No, that's a mistake on Tush's part to fire because that made him visible. And of course that made him a target for the next 20 seconds until his gun bloom went down. And not Pete, that was the Iron Maiden York taking out Tush. Pete survived, but so Pete's got 2 kills. His team's down 4 ships to 3. But I can assure you, Pete is not done. So he is working his way across the map. Back to the action. He chased Tush a little bit, but you know, I don't blame him. He was low on health, and he was obviously instrumental in keeping Tush spotted when he fired back and making himself visible to the rest of the team. And that York took him out. The Iron Maiden. Pete getting in some blind shots to the Farragut over the mountain there, so undetected, so that lets him know nobody's in his firing range. And he's going to get some shots in there. So, and look at his RPF, it's pointing right at the Farragut, so he knows that that is the closest ship to him. Accuracy is really important with this Monahan with only 2 shells. You really gotta, you only have a 50% chance of getting a shell on them. Shells seem to hit pretty hard though, besides the fact that there's only 2. Those are just skipping over the top. So what's happening there is Pete hasn't compensated yet. He's coming at him, so he's getting closer and closer. Pete's aiming at his ship, but of course they're sailing over because he's getting closer. And he takes care of the Farragut. So now he's got 3 kills. Having a really good game. Not a good game for the other NAM members, though. All NAM members have passed away. They are ex-division mates that are alive. So there's that RPF again coming in handy. That's that little white swirl there on the screen. So he knows that he's headed towards the closest ship. And obviously he's interested in capping, get those cap points. Because Pete's team's down. Pete's team's down 5-4. So they're constantly 1 ship down, it seems, as they're going along. And they were at 50-50 caps, but they're about to lose another one. Now there's a string of torpedoes coming at him. So he now knows there's a DD there for sure. And like I said, they're losing the C cap. So losing the C cap, being down a ship, they're down in points by 60, roughly 60 points. So there's that DD that was sending light, possibly. I didn't notice if they were deep water torps or not. The Jean-Louis, or Jan-Louis. If you're American, it's the Jan-Louis. Like I said, 50% chance of connecting with these shells. Accuracy really important. Tactical beaching here maybe, or just simply pulling a Notzer, not sure. It's going to beach here. And he's probably going to smoke up. Pete is firing. You got one torpedo on that York, so it's probably going to try to set him on fire here, but I don't think it's flooded. But he's got 2 full racks headed for him now, so. And there is an angry Belfast. There it is, shooting at him. Good whack on there. Looking good, and New York erased. That's 4 kills. He really didn't need that smoke.
Smoke screen set.
But that was just an insurance policy if the torpedoes didn't hit. There's Gunbloom goes down and disappears. And he's detected again, and that's why, the Minakaze. Here's the little Japanese DD. Low on health. And no, he doesn't get his Kraken on that one. But then the Scharnhorst comes around the corner. Probably wasn't too thrilled to have that one happen, because Scharnhorst, it was Gunbloom from firing at the Minakaze now is causing him to be detected. So he's going to head away. And also probably knew that that Minakaze was going to toss some torpedoes at him, so that's a double benefit. He gets away from the Scharnhorst and heads in the direction that torpedoes could possibly be coming. But here's where he makes a risky move here, in my opinion. Belfast had radar on. Oh God, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move.
Torpedoes to port.
And whack, there goes that Belfast. Belfast, devastating hit. He's off radar, but he's still detected. That shot missed. Now the Belfast is moving there behind the island, but he is going to counter his aggressiveness, because if I was in the Belfast, I would probably want to turn around and take some shots at a now super low health DD. So Pete, being the ever aggressive player, turns around and heads back towards the pain of the Budione, who's right there. So if you're detected, you might as well shoot. So that's exactly what he's doing. He's got the Budione. He's shooting at him. Here comes that Belfast turning back around, and boom, boom, boom! Down goes the Belfast. Now, Pete's got a chance for a double strike, and he gets it with the Budione. Takes out down. There's speed flags, baby. Everybody loves speed flags, especially if you got a Cobb. You live and die by speed flags. So this match is really looking strong on their behalf. He's got that Scharnhorst right there. You can see his RPF curve headed right at that Scharnhorst, but of course he sees him. But he's definitely the closest ship. He smokes up. He's probably gonna have to take some shots. And no, the Scharnhorst is an ex-Scharnhorst. So now Pete's got 7 ships to 2. This one's all over but the crying and the fat lady singing, so she's going to start warming up. But they definitely got to get some caps here just to finish this out. So Pete's going to head over to the decap and get another cap. You can see those battleships there way down at the J line. Not a threat in any way whatsoever to Pete, so he might as well haul ass for the decap.
Victory is in sight.
Get back!
Somebody's telling the New Mexico to get back. Yeah, get back. There's no reason for you to be taking on 2 battleships. 1 up 940 points, unless you're just trying to be stupid and farm damage or whatever. That guy made the right call to tell him to get back, but of course he's probably not going to listen. He's gonna, and he's shooting HE apparently.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Scorpia scolds him. Zod, you're so dead, and Zod is exactly dead. Shooting HE at that range with a New Mexico, I don't get it. Go watch some videos. So they have to recoup their points. But like I said, this one's all over but the fat lady singing. And she's really close. They get their cap. There's a few extra points. Pete's had a great match. 6 kills, 8 floods, 9 torpedoes, 3 captures. Awesome match. 2 damn members dead on his own hands. Can't beat that with a stick. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you again.